Superstar beats.
Now get up out the puddle. We need to love one another and never let another suffer. I love you, yeah, you're my brother. I put my hands up to the Father. Even though I came from my mother, I put my hands up to the Father. He see me, he knew what I was thinking before I was even me. If you feeling dark, the man upstairs will purify your heart. If you live in dark, just give it to Jesus and get a new start. He'll purify your heart. If you've been living dark, yeah, purify your heart. If you've been living in the darkness, if you live in dark, purify your heart. If you live in darkness, purify your heart. And don't be heartless, have a heart. Be heartful, baby, and make a new start. Jesus died upon the cross to make us see the thoughts we see. Living track, I come through with the secret recipe. If you feeling dark and if you feeling dark, if you feeling dark, just purify your heart, purify your heart. If you looking at the dark, if you looking at the stars, baby, looking up, you might see an angel fly. I've been loving Jesus my whole life, and I said I ain't never had no kids, I ain't never had no wife. I used to live in the dark, now I'm living in the light. I ain't never had no kids, I ain't never had no wife. Used to live up in the dark, now I'm living in the light. Purify your heart. If you living in the dark, purify your heart. If you living in the dark, if you living in the dark, go purify your heart. If you living in the dark, if you been living in darkness, purify your heart. If you living in the dark, purify your heart. So Jesus will purify your heart. So Jesus will purify your heart. Give your life to Jesus. If you living in darkness, Jesus, yeah, he's ourselves. And if you living up in the dark, you need to give your life to Jesus and make a new start. You give your heart to the man, get out the darkness, God has got a plan. Everybody join, put up your hands. I said,
Superstar beats.